Hi you guys, this is your girl Lady Dice, and thanks for tuning in to this video. And of course you can tell by the title that this is going to be my black smoky glittery eye. And I decided to jump this off for the beginning of the New Year's because it's 2017 and this is the look that I was rocking for New Year's and for Christmas, and I really like this look. The only thing I did change up is the lip color, but everything else is pretty much the same. Other than that, I really like this look, and I really want to know what you guys think about this look. And if you can let me know in the comment section what look you want to see next, I will be glad to do that for you guys. And yeah, let's get into this look, shall we? So we are already starting. We have a freshly washed face, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into the brows. For my brows, I use the Shadow Insurance from Too Faced, and I prime my brows with this, and then I use my spoolie to comb out my brows in the direction that I want them to go in. And then I use my ColourPop eyebrow pencil, and I think this is in dark brown, I think. Yeah, in dark brown. And then after I do that, I go in and I conceal my brows with the LA Girls Pro Concealer in Toffee. I like to do this step because I like my brows to look more defined and more shapely. So even though I haven't, waxed my brows or tweezed my brows, I want them to look sharp and crisp. So after I do that, I go in with my concealer, my Blackopal concealer, and I use my LA Girl concealer in Warm Honey, and I blend those two together. And then I blend those out with my fingers just to give it a seamless blend. And then I use my foundation to clean up the top part of my brows. I don't want the glow brows, so I'm going to blend it out very well. And after concealing my brows at the top, I go in with my Ben 9 banana powder, and I set my eyelids to make sure they don't crease. And then I moisturize my face with the Nivea shaving balm for sensitive skin. And then of course you want to moisturize your lips. You don't want to make a video and you have dry, crusty lips. So then after that, I use my LA Girls Pro palette, and then I use the golden shade to highlight my brow bone. And then I go in with Oatmeal Tan from Coastal Scents, and I use that as my transitional color. And then I go in with another color, the Hot Pot Coastal Scents, and that's Octoberfest. And I use that in my crease as well as a transition color because I want my colors to go from light to dark. And then I use my Coastal Scents Hot Pot and Deep Grape. I want that gradient from dark, or from black to like a faded purplish color. I don't know why I chose this color, I just did. I thought it looked good and I like it, so yeah. And then I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline gel eyeliner. I love this eyeliner, you guys. This eyeliner is This gel eyeliner is balm.com. I really love it, and you have to move really fast when you're using this with this gel eyeliner because it sets really fast, and I want it to blend it out before it's set because I don't want that harsh line in between the black and the purple. And then after I do that, I take a smudger brush and I blend out the edges just a little bit more to give it that seamless blend. And then I go back on top of that black just to have that gradient effect with the Deep Grape from Coastal Scents, and I blend it out on top of that, so when I apply my black shadow to set my eyelid, it'll blend very well. And I use this tapered type brush to blend the purple and the black all together to give it that seamless blend. And then I use a packer brush from BH Cosmetics, and I use that to pack on the black, and then I blend it out like so with that same smudger brush. Blush and brush, can't kiss. But yeah, I just blend it out until my liking, and then I use the eyelash adhesive in clear, and I put that on just the mobile lid, and then I pack the glitter on top of that. Now this glitter I got from a website called Wish, and then I just packed that on top of the black to give it that glittery look. And I really like this glitter. It was relatively cheap, so yeah, I just went along with that because that was the only black glitter that I had at the moment. And then I clean up any fallout. I like to do my eyes first before I do my foundation, because your glitter gets everywhere and you don't want to have to use tape to try to take it off your face, and then you're messing up your foundation. So I like to do my eyes first when I'm working with glitter. That's just my preference, but if you like to do your foundation first, then that's totally up to you. Then I go in with this pore filler by the Balm Professional Pore Filler, and then I use this to fill in any pores, because I do have large pores and I hate those things. Besides my acne that's on my face, anybody got any suggestions for getting rid of acne over your face, then let me know in the comment section below. But I'm going to use my LA Girls Pro Concealer in Orange to get rid of those designer bags that I have. Yes, my designer bags, my Gucci bags. I'm going to use this color corrector to get rid of any dark marks, the dark pigmentation around my mouth. I just want to have that even canvas on my face when I apply my foundation. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with my fingers and blend it out, because I feel like if you use your fingers to blend out the concealer and your foundation, it warms up the product to make it smoother on your face. And then I use my my foundation, which is the Black Opal in bronze, and I use the Maybelline matte foundation in Classic Tan. I think that was Classic Tan. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was Classic Tan. But I mixed those two together to give me that shade, because in the wintertime I lighten up a little bit, and in the summertime I get darker. So I like to use these two shades just to give me that overall look, as for like the rest of my body or whatever. But yeah, to me it looks rather light on camera, but in person it matches me perfectly. I don't know why. Maybe it's my lights, I'm not really sure. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and blend out my foundation, and I'm going to blend this out really well. And then I'm going to use my concealer in Warm Honey, and then I'm going to mix that with the I think that was I'm not sure what other concealer I used for that. I think that was my MAC Pro Long Concealer, I think. Yeah. And then I'm going to use those two, and I'm going to mix it together on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to use that for my highlight. And then I'm going to use my Black Opal Concealer Stick in bronze, I think. Yeah, in bronze. And I'm going to use that as my cream contour. I'm going to go back over that with Black Radiance as my actual contour powder to set that set the concealer. But yeah, I just use that for my contour and my highlight. Blend. You want to make sure all of your concealer is blended out. And then I'm going to use my Ben 9 banana powder. Now I have other setting powders for setting my concealer, and I forgot to blend out my contour on my nose, really. But yeah, I have other setting powders that I use, but at the moment I had this on hand, and yeah, to me it makes it look really bright. To me, I wouldn't leave it on for a very long period of time. I would just put it on and sweep it away immediately, but that's just my preference. But yeah, I'm going to use my Ben 9 banana powder to set, and then I'm going to give my contour a really sharp, crisp line, and I'm going to use my Ben 9 banana powder to make that look even sharper. Those faces that I be making when I be doing my makeup. OMG. Put that mouth down. For 2017, y'all, we're gonna try to make videos and we're not gonna make ugly faces. That's gonna be something that we need to get rid of. But anyway, I'm gonna set all my highlighted areas that I used. And then I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance, and I'm going to use that as my contour powder today. And I really like this Black Radiance powder for setting your contour and to bronzing up the face a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline pressed powder, and I'm going to use that as all over face powder to get rid of the banana powder. I just think if you put that over top of the banana powder, it doesn't give off that yellow cast as bad, but it still has that yellow cast. So I'm still trying to find another setting powder to use as of right now. Any suggestions on setting powders, leave it in the comment section, because I would definitely try it out. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sweep away all that excess powder because we don't need it right now. And I'm going to use my City Colors contour palette, and I'm going to use the darkest shade in that palette to give my contour just a little bit more depth because I feel like it was a little bit too light. But I still like the Black Radiance contour powder. It's just a little bit too light, but yeah, it's good for a nose contour, but not for the overall face contour. And then I'm going to go back in with my Maybelline Studio gel liner, and I'm going to smudge that in my waterline and my lower lash line. And you got to move really, really fast with this. And I really, really love this gel liner because it is matte. It doesn't have that glossy look to it. I don't really like that look, but yeah. I'm going to take a smudger brush, and I'm going to just get any black shadow that you have or whatever you have on hand, and I'm going to use that to set the eyeliner at the bottom or my waterline. And I'm going to fluff out my hair. And then yeah, you guys, I'm finna OD with the setting spray. I'm really finna OD. Like, yeah, I'm finna OD. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with my what palette is that? I'm gonna go in with my Missy Lynn palette. And I'm going to use those two golden highlight shades. That palette is the bomb. I really like those as highlighters. Those are my go-to highlighters at the moment because it's what I had on hand. But yeah. And then I'm going to use this Coastal Scent Hot Pot. This is in Salmon. And I'm going to use that for my blush, actually. Surprisingly, I use the eyeshadow as a blush. But I really like this color as a blush. It's not too harsh. But yeah, I really, really like it. And I was confused on what lip to do. I was going to do a red lip, but then I changed my mind the last second. I was just like, you know, I'm going to do a nude lip. Forget it. So I'm going to do an ombre lip. And I'm going to use my MAC lip liner. And it's in chestnut. And yeah, I realized what I was doing before I did. I was like, yeah, let me line my lips. Let me line my lips with my eyeliner, and that's my MAC pencil in chestnut. And then I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. I'm going to try my best not to overline my lips, but since my lips are relatively small at the top, I'm just going to do just a little bit overlining, just a little bit, and then I'm going to go on top of that with a ColourPop Lippy in Chilli. And of course, I made a mistake and I went outside my lip. But yeah, you can clean it up with foundation if you go outside your lip. Or if you use a lipstick or a liquid lipstick that bleeds, you can always go back in with your foundation and you can clean up around your mouth. And this is the Balm lip lacquer, I think. And this one is in Pretty Pink. And I just went over my center of my lips with that. And of course, I said I was going to OD with the setting spray. And yes, baby, I OD'd. Yes, it looked like I just jumped in the water. Yes, baptized her. Yes. But a trick that I like to do is after I set my face, or I spray my face with the setting powder, I like to press that setting powder into the skin. And then I apply my lashes, and then that's it. Now on to these slow-mos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until my next video, you guys.